Join me as we learn Chumash for Shabbos, Parshas Tzav, the 7th Torah reading, chapter 8, verse 30. Vayikach Moshe B'Shem et HaMishkan, Moshe took, this is continuing now the installation process of Moshe training his brother Aaron and his sons, as we continued for the past few days. Vayikach Moshe B'Shem et HaMishkan, and Moshe took from the anointing oil, min Adam asher al Mizbeach, and from the blood that was on the altar, Vayaz al Aaron val bgoda val bana val bigdei banav itay, and he sprinkled it on Aaron, on his garments, and on his sons, and his son's garment. This way, Vayikadesh es Aaron his bgoda. This way, Aaron and his clothing became sanctified. His banav his bigdei banav itay, and the clothing of and his sons' clothing together with him. Verse 31. Vayomer Moshe al Aaron al banav, and Moshe now said to Aaron and his sons, Bashlu es habasar, cook the meat. Where you can Pesach Oyel Moed, at the entrance of the tent of meeting, Visham Teichlu Oisoi, and that's where you should eat it. That means do not take it outside the courtyard. You should eat it there. Along with that, you're going to eat as well Esalechem, the bread, Asher B'Salam Elohim, which is in the basket of the insulation offerings. Kasher Tzuvesi, like I have commanded, Lamer, saying, Aaron Uvanav Yechlu, Aaron and his sons must eat it in this location and on the day that the sacrifice was brought. The handaisar, and whatever's left over, babasar in the flesh, or balechem or in the bread, but ish tisreifu must be burnt the following morning. It must be burnt. Umi pesach oyel moed, and from the entrance of the tent of meeting, lo yiseitzu, you should not leave for the next 7 days. Shivas yamim, for the next 7 days. Ad yom simei meluechem, until the end of the day that completes your installation days. Shivas yamim, because for 7 days, yimali es yedchem, he will install you, and he will make you for proper and ready to work in the priesthood, that you have to undergo these rituals and prepare for that time. Verse 34, Kasher osa b'yom hazeh, as he had done on this day, Tziva Hashem lasis l'chaper elechem, God has commanded to atone for you. What does this mean? Rashi explains, Tziva Hashem lasis, kol shivas hayomim, the meaning, what I did with you during these 7 days. It's a short verse. For Rabbi Sheinu Darshu, meaning I should have done, I will do with you for the 7 days. For Rabbi Sheinu Darshu, the rabbis explained as follows. Lasis, to do. Zema sapara, this is the action that he did with the bull, the para aduma, the red heifer. Lechaper zemasi yakur upukumburim, when he says to atone, this refers to the action of Yom Kippur. Ulalamed, teaching us, shet koyin gadol tom prisha koydim Yom Kippurim shivas yamim, v'chein ha-koyin ha-seiref es-apara, that when the Kohen, before bringing the sacrifice for Yom Kippur, he would then separate. He would not be at home for 7 days. He would have to stay in the Holy Temple to avoid him becoming impure, as we see in the laws pertaining to Yom Kippur. So, too, the Kohen would burn the ashes of the red heifer as well. In order for him to stay pure, he would not be home for 7 days. He would have to separate for 7 days. Verse 35. Pesach Oyel Moed Teishvu Yom V'Layla. There being that you cannot leave, so therefore you're going to stay day and night for 7 days at the entrance of the Ohel Moed, of the tent of meeting. Shivas Yamim for 7 days. Ushmartem es mishmeres, and this way you're going to keep a God's watch. Mishmeres Hashem, God's watch. V'leisa musu, in order that you will not die. Kichein tzuvesi, for thus I was commanded. Meaning that not complying to what the installation ritual should be is liable for a capital offense. V'loisa musu, as Rashi explains, v'loisa musu ha'im lo yisasu, but if you're not going to behave this way and you're going to think you're going to be able to leave or whatever it may be, this is capital punishment. Verse 36, Vayas Aaron abanav es kol hadvarim, and Aaron and his sons did all these things, kasher tziva Hashem b'yad Moshe, the way God commanded them through Moshe. Vayas Aaron abanav, what is it telling us? Why does the Torah have to conclude with this verse? Telling us, Lahagit Shivchan, to tell us the praise of Aaron and his sons, Shalayitu Yominu Smail, that they did not go to the right or to the left, meaning that they did not become more strict, that did not become less lenient. They followed exactly what the instructions were to the particular laws as Moshe told them. This concludes the Torah reading of Parshas Tzav.